Prince Rogers Nelson was more than a musician. He was a force of nature, a visionary whose work effortlessly spanned funk, rock, R&B, and pop. Prince demanded excellence not just from himself, but from anyone stepping into his orbit. His artistry was fearless, his standards exacting, and his musical intuition razor-sharp. While he collaborated with countless performers and inspired generations, there were a few names who reportedly never quite met his high bar. Here's a closer look at 6 artists who, according to accounts, drew Prince's critical eye. 6. Michael Bolton. In the early 1990s, when Michael Bolton's smooth, radio-ready ballads dominated the charts, Prince allegedly viewed him with a mix of curiosity and disdain. Bolton's polished, commercially safe style was, in Prince's eyes, missing the raw, experimental edge that defined truly groundbreaking music. They never engaged publicly, but insiders suggest Prince quietly steered clear of Bolton, believing that true artistry should push boundaries, stir emotions, and risk failure, not simply charm the masses. 5. Madonna and Prince were both icons of the 1980s, celebrated for their audacity and reinvention. Yet, reports claim Prince saw Madonna's chameleon-like transformations and meticulous image crafting as more calculated than authentic. While he respected her fearlessness and occasional musical innovation, Prince reportedly prioritized artists whose creativity sprang from genuine self-expression rather than strategic reinvention for public acclaim. 4. Justin Timberlake. When Justin Timberlake emerged as a solo star, Prince reportedly took issue with what he perceived as a borrowing of the Minneapolis sound without proper homage. Hits from Timberlake's Justified era, while commercially successful, allegedly struck Prince as surface-level mimicry, rather than deep musical understanding. For Prince, innovation wasn't about imitation. It required insight, depth, and an appreciation of musical roots. 3. Maroon 5. Maroon 5's rendition of Prince's minimalist funk, Classic Kiss, reportedly drew sharp criticism. Prince was said to have found their version overproduced, diluting the song's elegant simplicity. This anecdote reflects Prince's philosophy that music's power often lies not in what is added, but in what is intentionally left out, a lesson in restraint and artistic precision. 2. The Black Eyed Peas. Prince's critiques extended to modern pop, especially when he felt it prioritized spectacle over soul. The Black Eyed Peas' glossy, heavily produced tracks reportedly exemplified the kind of music he found lacking in emotional depth. For him, music wasn't just about technical perfection or catchy hooks. It had to resonate, move, and connect. 1. Eric Clapton. At the top of this list was Eric Clapton, whose blues-rooted mastery represented a musical philosophy at odds with Prince's forward-looking, genre-bending approach. While Clapton honored tradition, Prince sought transformation. Their reported differences highlight a core of Prince's ethos. True artistry is daring, disruptive, and emotionally vivid, not merely technically accomplished. Prince's critiques, though sharp, were born of uncompromising devotion to music as a living, evolving art. He demanded authenticity, heart, and courage from artists, leaving behind a legacy that continues to challenge musicians and inspire listeners worldwide.